Good morning, guys. It is day 4.
Yep.
Yeah, day 4. And we're just getting ready to leave the hotel. We got a couple hundred miles to do today. Jamie left a little bit early to get a head start on us. And Kyle and Emilio just boned out as well. So we're gonna hit the road and get to what's the first checkpoint?
First checkpoint is the Geographical Center of the U.S.
Oh, so that's our first checkpoint. So we're gonna hit the road and get going. Welcome to Kansas, boys. All right, guys, we made it to the first checkpoint. This is the Geographical Center of the lower 48 states. These guys over here.
I had to sing, bro. Look at this road.
I know, right? It's pretty great.
Yeah, it's actually nice out here.
It is super humid too.
Oh, it's
It's getting there.
It's not crazy, huh? How's the van behaving?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's not too bad.
good.
We haven't pulled over once yet.
I know.
Oh, I know.
We did pull over right when we left the hotel because we just set the hood on last night and we saw it moving. We're like, oh shit.
All right, guys, we made it to the second checkpoint. This salvage yard has got a ton of 50s era looking cars called Nobody's Auto Salvage, I think. Nobody's else's auto parts or something like that. But they're gonna feed us some hot dogs and chips and whatnot. There's a ton of cars here. Ton of cars. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Here, hold this.
We'll walk through there. Let's get on something.
Yeah. All right, guys, we made it to the track here in Great Bend, Kansas. Car's doing great. Jamie and Willie made it as well. So the Band-Aid fix seemed to do the trick, yeah?
Yep. This was the best drive we had, dude.
This one wasn't too bad.
We had the whole way without stopping. We only stopped for checkpoints and to fill up the cooler. That was it.
That's great.
That's how it should be.
Right?
The rest of the trip sucked. Now that I know what it's supposed to feel like.
You're like, that ain't too bad.
And we honestly didn't even have to run the heater until like the last 20, 30
When
minutes.
it got hot.
Yeah, it got warm out and we were in town.
Yeah.
And we probably didn't have to, but we did.
Yeah, not a bad plan.
Yeah. I think our plan is we're gonna leave really early tomorrow so we can get a good run on that trip.
Yeah.
And then if it's just too hot in the middle of the day, we can
You can just stop.
and finish it off, you know, as it cools off.
Yeah.
I think that's our plan.
So hopefully it's like a one and done.
Well, no, so I can go back and sleep. I was like, because we are staying here tonight. I'm not gonna try and do that.
Yeah.
I think
No,
I'm
just
gonna
saying
try
a one and done.
Yeah.
Pack your stuff.
Yep.
Go to the hotel early.
Yep. Yep. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be way nice.
Did you get any rest last night?
4 or 5 hours.
Yeah, he got a little bit more than me because I stayed up and watched videos of everybody.
Oh, did you?
Stuff.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet because I was
I'm living it.
I was
I'm living
editing.
it. I'll
So.
go home and reminisce and watch the videos.
I primarily watched ours just to see.
Oh, okay.
Read through the comments and
Yeah.
everything, see what
Right.
was being said and
Cool.
how the video turned out. I'm gonna check on everybody after the race. After we get
That's a good plan too.
I'm gonna go home, grab a beer, put my boat in the water.
Right, just
And I'll
hang
just sit
out.
on my boat and watch the videos.
Well, you were about to sink this as a boat.
I was gonna sink this in the mountains. I was
We're
radioing
gonna
back
drive
to
into
town. I was
snowbanks.
like, "There's a lake right there. Let's just drive the boat, drive the car in there."
That or
Go
the
get my
snowbanks up.
It was pretty inviting looking.
Oh, it was.
It
I was
was.
just gonna drive the car straight in.
There was a couple on the way here from Nebraska when you first get into Kansas down in those woody areas. I was like, man, that looks great right now.
Right. So DA was what?
4,800.
4,800.
4,800.
Okay.
So
even though this track is lower than the last one, well, the DA is better, but
It's still high.
it's still pretty high.
I mean, not our
take it.
high, but
Yeah, I mean,
Not Colorado high.
4,900 right now, 4,914.
yeah.
well, I'm showing 5168.
Well, either way, I mean, that's a
Either
lot
way,
better than the 9,000 we normally run in.
Actual, what mine goes off of the tracks.
You gonna just do like one hit, you think?
I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
If it's better than my last pass, I'm just good with it.
Yeah.
That's all I want to see. There's no way I can win the class. I think I'm actually the bookend. I think I'm in last place. I don't care.
That's okay.
As long as it's an improvement in each track, I'll be happy. That's my goal.
Heck yeah.
Improvement in each track.
Just about to run the car for the first time here in Great Bend, Kansas. DA is a little bit better than the last track, so hopefully the car will go a little bit quicker, but it's also pretty hot. It's 99 degrees and 80% humidity. I think the DA when we looked was 4,800 or 4,900 feet, something like that. I haven't checked it for a little bit, but the last time we looked, that's where it was. We'll see how the car does. I'm hoping to maybe do a little bit faster at this track, so since a slightly lower elevation, we'll have to see what happens.
Here we are, Great Bend, Kansas. First pass of the day.
Car went 1240 at 110. Still pretty hot out here, so I'm not too surprised about that. Hopefully it'll cool off a little bit. Maybe the car will go a little bit faster. Not entirely sure if it will or not, but we'll keep plugging away. And they're saying that it might rain and or hail. There's supposed to be a storm coming in this evening, so the racing may be cut short as a result of that. So I don't know if the air temp will cool off enough for the car to go much faster than it already has, but we'll keep giving it a whirl and bring you guys along. Heck yeah, right? Yeah. All right, let me see that slip. What was the 60 foot like?
1.7.
I was gonna say, it seemed like it blew the tires off.
So, what happened?
So you see what happened was?
What happened was, I couldn't hold it still. So I came off of it, I grabbed the e-brake, I went back to my button.
Yeah.
I got back on it, and then it went green, and I said, okay, what do I do? So I let go of the button, I let go of the brake, and then I grabbed the e-brake and put it down. So it was moving with the e-brake on already.
Oh, so that's
like
what
it was already on. E-brake was still on. I only had one hand for that side.
Yep.
So, right on.
Heck yeah. Well, that's a massive improvement.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not back to where it was, but it's hot.
Yeah, but I mean, driven at 800 miles in the heat.
Yeah, and I turned it down. I took 15% duty cycle out of it.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
What was the mile an hour?
130. So, like,
You're there.
a couple mile an hour down.
Yeah.
I 130 to 134 depending on the converter.
Okay.
Depending on the temp in the converter.
Right.
So,
And there was probably a little bit of temp because you were
because I was on it
for a while. Yeah. Yep.
The burnout went a lot better that time.
That looked really good. Heck yeah.
All right, guys, we decided to call it after that first pass. We missed the second round because we were watching cars run. So I think it's, what is it, 6:45 now. So we think it's probably gonna be roughly an hour before we could run again. And they're talking about that weather is gonna be showing up between 8 and 9 o'clock. So if we have to wait an hour to run, that's gonna put us awfully close to that weather that's coming in, and we definitely don't want to be here when that happens and then have to pack the car or possibly get stuck in the hail and the rain and, you know, all that. So we've got the car packed up. Jamie's getting his stuff packed up currently. We're gonna head to the hotel, get all our stuff dropped off, get a shower, get cleaned up, and then probably get some dinner, and that'll be that for today. I don't think there's gonna be anything else going on, but if there is, you guys will see it. All right, guys, we decided to call it a night at the track. DA is not getting any better, so the car's not gonna go any faster, but we got to the hotel and then we decided to come get some food, and we met, what's your name, sir?
Noah.
Noah?
Yep.
And he's got this K20 swapped MR2 that looks pretty awesome. Tell me about it.
Well, it started out, I mean, I found the car in Arkansas, and it was pretty much bone stock. And I put a 2006 RSX Type S engine in it. It's K20 Z1.
Is it built?
No, it's stock everything.
Okay.
Matched intake, pretty much Chinese turbo, basic setup really.
Have you tuned it?
Yeah, actually White Owl Performance is what.
White Owl Performance?
Yeah, our good buddy in Junction City.
Nice.
He started his shop. He's helped me street tune it, and we're actually going to turn it up here soon. It's only on 5 pounds right now.
Okay. So what power level is it at currently?
Well, we're thinking it's around 380. We haven't dynoed it yet.
And you run it at Great Bend right down the road?
No,
or
we just came out to check it out.
Oh, okay,
Really.
cool. Nice.
2.5 hour drive over here.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
all right.
that, really.
Okay.
Yep, made it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Is this place pretty good?
Oh, I mean, I like it. It's
Yeah?
good ice cream.
We've heard it's pretty decent. So
Yeah.
put that deck lid back on. I want to show these guys what this thing looks like. I love the way you did the exhaust. It looks awesome.
Yeah, a good friend of mine, Roger. This is his at for his Instagram, I'm pretty sure. He's a great fabricator, a good friend of mine. He did the whole exhaust and the trunk lid here.
Looks great.
Appreciate it. It's Huck's Racing engine mounts. It's little goodies here and there.
Yeah. Have you run it at any?
Nope.
Oh, you
I
have
just
no.
got it running pretty much.
Oh,
So,
sweet.
like the second week I've had it out, really.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Well, it's nice to meet all you guys. We got another MR. Is this one turbo or?
No, that's just stock.
This,
I have plans to swap it like he did his, but
okay.
it'll probably be NA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Fun, just how it is.
Yeah, they're great cars.
Yeah, for sure.
They're super fun.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for talking to us, guys.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, have a good one.
It's the end of day 4. So Jamie's got the car back together, and
For a
it's
whole damn day.
we even drove it over here to this place
I drove it to dinner.
to get some hamburgers, and they were pretty good.
Yeah. This was actually the day I was the most worried about, to tell you the truth.
Was the driving and racing in the same day?
2 in the same day, having to do both in the same day. You know, our travel days, when you have a whole travel day, yeah, it's a lot of driving and it's stressful.
Right.
But you have until 9:30 the next night.
Right, before you
get
have
the
to get
track
there.
and have a pass done.
Yeah,
Whereas today, you had until 9:30
right?
to get from another state to here, change your car over, make it race ready, and race and turn it a pass all in the same day.
I'm pretty proud of you, man. This thing has been
Thank you.
pretty awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Willie's been working hard,
Yeah.
helping out,
And that's one of those,
doing everything that needs to be done.
You got to it takes a team. It's
Yeah.
something, you know, you can only 2 people can touch the car
Yep.
during competition, and that's hard work, you know.
Yeah,
When we
it's really
travel-
frustrating actually, like,
It is.
because I don't need to work on my car,
But you want to be
and
a
I
helpful
want to
person.
help,
Yeah.
but I can't.
And it's, you know, you got to think, we go to all these other events. We go to Cletus Cars, we go to PSCA, we go to all this stuff.
Right, and we all just
And it's
jump
one of those-
in and,
It's one of those, like,
It's in our mentality.
I'm used to doing his job.
right?
That's what I'm used to doing. I'm used to going and working on everybody's stuff and helping and stuff like that. And it's nice having somebody here that can help me with that, so I can sit there and actually focus on the car and focus on the laptop and focus
Right.
on what I've got to do in logistics and everything.
Yep.
And go, hey, you know how to take the car apart and put it together for track, take it apart from track and put it back. You know, it's kind
Yeah.
of, he's my track and street mode button.
Right.
You know, you need that.
Yeah.
You know, all these Hellcats and stuff that have track mode and street mode. I have Willie's track mode and street mode. it works.
whatever.
I don't even got to push a button.
Yeah.
Well, even when you like, you jack up the car, you're like, oh, I could change the other side of the tires, but you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I
Yeah,
can't
it's
even
hard.
grab a wrench. Can't even pick up the wheel.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even know how to pick it up.
Yeah.
You can take it from when we have it at the back of the car and bring it to the front.
You can stand behind somebody and give them advice.
Oh yeah, but no touching, no working.
My one
That was
question.
really
yeah.
actually like hard. You're just like
It
your
is.
hands behind your back.
It
you're like,
is.
And you have to
I
you
can't
try
do
and
it.
make it obvious too. Like
Yeah.
I walk over to Cletus and Brent and I want to be helpful with them and I want to, you
Well,
know.
it's like Kyle
and
these
you
last
walk
couple
over
days.
and you know they have a big eye on it. And so you walk over with your hands in your pocket. Hey, how are you guys doing? You know, you stand 6 feet away.
Right.
Not because of coronavirus, but because you don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like Kyle last night with the axles.
Yeah,
For the
you
rear-wheel
just
drive.
want to go
I went over there and I'm
stab
like,
it.
I want to help you, but I can't.
Yeah.
Like, what can we figure out?
Yeah,
What's
it's hard.
happening?
Yeah.
There is 6 hours a day that we cannot help each other.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we're gonna drive. We're in Great Bend, Kansas, and we're gonna drive from here to Pueblo.
Yep, Pueblo, Colorado.
Which-
It's supposed to be a 5, like if you GPS from here to the Pueblo track, it's
Uh-huh.
5.5 hours,
Yes.
right?
Which means
It's
it'll be
something-
7 or 8
And we looked up,
probably
it's like 302 miles from here to the Pueblo track.
on the highway.
On just going GPS. Now
Yeah.
we go different routes because we have checkpoints and they want to give us, you know, a little rougher drive,
Right.
which
Plus
is understandable. Plus
going
speeding,
slower
yeah.
to keep temps cool.
So we're planning a 5.5 hour trip to be an 8-hour trip basically. And it's supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be
Yeah,
hot.
it's gonna be hot. So you're gonna leave early.
I'm leaving way early because my car has a temperature problem.
Yeah.
It's just, we've got a small half Honda radiator in it. You know, we've got the tranny, we got that figured out. Like that was just a lot of getting it burped, getting the system bled, figuring out how to drive it, how to adjust the band right for driving down the road.
Right.
You know, all that fluid capacity, fluid temperature, how to get all that done so that it drives nice down the road. But the coolant temp, there's nothing I can really do about it.
Right. Yeah.
We're
I just thought, bro. What if we undo your bumper and you?
yeah,
Just
no,
drop it on the truck.
I could, but it's one of those like I can if I get to that point, I will
Yeah.
do that. And we also talked about taking the
The
hood off because
sprayers.
I think I could put the hood in the back.
You still
seat
got your
too.
windshield sprayer?
Nope, the tank's gone.
Oh.
That's like
That's okay.
one of the only
a good
things
one.
I took out. Literally, one of that and the back seat are like the only.
But
things
that
I've
was
ever
just
taken
for
out.
more room.
Yeah, and that's just for more room. That's the first time the back seats ever come out. I've never taken it out for weight reduction. But we figure I'm gonna leave at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's a good 4 or 5 hours before it gets hot.
Yeah.
In the day.
You should get a good
So
distance
I can
in that
get
amount of time.
At least most of the way there, if I don't have any problems, and then
If you do, we'll be
if I
behind
do,
you.
You guys will be behind me, and if I don't have problems, if it's just too damn hot, I'm most of the way there. I can stop and chill until it cools down.
Yeah.
Or I can just limp it 10, 20 miles at a time.
Yeah.
You know, it
Be
gives
like
me-
when we started in the mountains.
It gives me the
First day, drive day.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, if we would have left earlier, that, you know.
Oh yeah, there
you
was a
learn
lot of
lesson
stuff.
from everything.
Yeah, oh yeah, for
You
sure.
learn a lesson, and that's the big thing.
Well, it's been great. So just want to say thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow as the journey continues on day 5. So see you tomorrow, guys.